Well, I've decided to tell you a little bit more about my experience. My experience with opiates. Yep, opiates. Painkillers. I have been on painkillers for quite some time now. First, I had 2 back surgeries, and I had a terrible time getting off those. I injured my back when I was 21. I couldn't really walk. I lost all use of one leg. And then I had problems ever since. 38 was one of my last operations, and I was on opiates for a little while after that in rehabs, and then I decided, I'd had enough because it was just slavery. So I slowly got off, and for 3 or 4 years I was fine after the operation. But as promised, my back, after a small injury, started to hurt a lot. So I had to go back on painkillers, and I had to take more and more and more. The more pain I was in, the more I would take, and I guess I forgot how hard it was to get off opiates, painkillers, painkillers for the pain. When I was first introduced to painkillers, they were Oxycontin, and I was told to cut them in half. Now, cutting them in half, I don't know how many times. I mean, I really don't know how many times. It depends on how many milligrams. But one time, if you take 10 milligrams, for example, it's 4 times as strong. So that's like 40 milligrams in one shot. So you have to take more and more. They have a seal on them that are supposed to work for 12 hours. And if you break that seal, i.e. cutting them in half, then it's all released at the same time. Hence, it wears off in 4 to 6 hours, but you're getting 4 times as much. Anyways, long story short, I ended up on a copious amount. And I recently, as you know, hurt my arm. And I was in excruciating pain. I hurt my hand, and I had an operation, and they put pins in it, and it was just excruciating. And I went back up the opiate train. And, well, nobody's seen anything like it, and frankly, I haven't even seen any other person or anybody else suffer the way I suffer, but everybody suffers in their own way. Some withdrawal is like just a flu, but mine is horrendous. It attacks me so badly, and I have prepared some clips. I'm not proud, or it's a humiliating experience, but I think it's important that now that we're on the cusp of an opiate crisis, that you know and see what happens and what could happen to some people who don't get their opiates. And for me, it's the most painful experience. And, well, a picture is worth 1,000 words, because I could never explain to you how I suffer, nor why anybody would keep me from getting painkillers when I suffer so much without them. So here it goes. Here is Kim without opiates. Brace yourself. It's not pretty. And every time I watch it, I cringe. Here we go.